And welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Medic Regional Blood Center. The need for blood doesn't stop, folks, but right now, in an effort to protect against the spread of COVID-19, Medic Regional Blood Center is asking that all donors call ahead to make an appointment. Area hospitals need blood, but Medic wants to make sure you donate in a very safe, clean environment. Call them, set up an appointment. I had a longtime viewer reach out to me this week to let me know that they went in there on behalf of Chucky C and the Chucky C Note Casino and the Sports Source. So Medic Regional Blood Center and the area hospitals still need blood. Call them to set up an appointment this week. All right, this is our final word segment, and Peyton Manning has turned down ESPN yet again. I'm sure you guys have seen this. They offered him more money than CBS is paying Tony Romo, which is about $14 million a year, to do Monday Night Football. The rumor is it might have been as high as a $20 million a year offer to Peyton Manning to do Monday Night Football, and he still said, nah, I'm good. Which, when you look at that, we know he's worth $500 million or whatever, but when you look at that, does that tell you he's never going to be a week in, week out football guy? I mean, GM, he hasn't. People thought he might go GM, hasn't done that. Some fans thought he'd be a coach, and with his money, there's no way he's ever a coach, but GM, broadcaster, he's turned down broadcasting a million times. Is this a guy that, do you close the door on him ever getting involved in football?
No, because to this point in his retirement, he's had a lot to do. Look at Peyton's Places that he just did this past football season. If he's got those kind of things happening he can do on his schedule, his time, I think all this other stuff where you've got to be here right now, today, to do this, I think that kind of goes away. But let's just see as he gets farther into his retirement if he still has all these opportunities.
Elway didn't jump right in.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, you got time. I mean, I think it's a matter of he's not going anywhere. People are going to know who Peyton Manning is 10, 15 years from now. If he wants to, pop back in, it's all lifestyle choices. These are the luxuries that you can have when you have been a pitch man for 85 different companies and had a 20-year NFL career. So, God bless him.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind changing shoes with him right now. Josh, do you think he's closed the door on week in, week out football jobs or no?
No, not necessarily, because I guess this would be an example of literally being able to buy himself time because he has the money where he doesn't necessarily need this role. Think about it, John Lynch. I don't know that he needed Fox when he was a broadcaster, and then he ends up being the guy running the show for the 49ers. But he also was not Peyton Manning. So in terms of being connected to the game, to then have that opportunity later down the line, Steve Kerr's had that opportunity. They may have needed it more than Peyton. Peyton, I think, at any time, if he wanted to take a shot at working with a franchise. I also wonder about ownership in the future. That could be some kind of involvement. But is that day-to-day? It depends on how big of a role his ownership would be.
It's interesting. Al Michaels was also approached about Monday Night Football, and he too said, nah. It's incredible how when I was a kid, and you remember this, you guys are probably too young, but Monday Night Football was just the thing.
Oh,
it was the thing in sports, and now it has fallen so far that they can offer Peyton Manning $20 million, and he still says, "No, I'm good." I mean, so you wonder now if Tess and Boog are back.
I did wonder if they had been able to get Al Michaels, would that have maybe brought Peyton? In. Yeah, he would have. I think been more likely to consider.
I always wonder why they're paying the Tony Romos and Peyton Manning this much money. That's a huge amount of money, and the idea is you want to get people to watch it or be more likely to. I have never made a decision of watching a game based on who's on the mic. It's
good point.
Very
good.
Great
point.
That's why I'm not going to pay you guys. Thank you. Hey, stay safe, social distance, take care of our sponsors, and we'll see you next Sunday right back here on the Sports Source. God bless.